Hi guys, welcome. And thanks for tuning in, guys. So today we're talking about personal finance and your mental health and toxic money mindset. So this is something that is widely overlooked because personal finance can have such a great impact on your mental health. We actually have an ebook on bosslady.co.za, and guess what? It's free. It's a free resource. You can go download it, and it speaks about your money habits and your mental health. So let me tell you, when you are broke, you are feeling all types of ways. You are deep in your feelings. Believe me, I'm talking from personal experience. You can have an onset of depression, an onset of anxiety. You can be having suicidal thoughts. You can feel that the world is ending. And that's what being broke does to you. And it's just a mindset change, guys. You need to understand what I've learned in this era of instant gratification is that a lot of us don't have coping skills. If something goes wrong now, and I'm relating this even to beyond your personal finance, it's like your world is crashing down. It's the end of the world. You can't see past this, like you're not gonna make it. No, guys, this too shall pass. We continue. You continue daily, you continue. Tomorrow is a new day. You never know what breakthrough might happen tomorrow, but because you are so consumed with your thoughts of today and how you are in this deep hole today, you are not opening up your mind to new possibilities and new solutions. And that's the other thing. When you are broke, your mind is clouded, so you don't have a solutions mindset. No, all you have is a pity mindset. You play victim. You feel you are victimized. And guess what? It's as a result of your very own actions. It's nobody else, people. You need to start taking accountability. This is on you. Your personal finance journey has nothing to do with other people. Even if you made bad decisions and took out a loan for someone or signed a surety for someone, you made that decision, friend. Nobody else. So who else is going to rectify this? Numero uno, you. Yes, that's right. Another thing I wanted to quickly address in today's video in terms of toxic mindsets is I know so many people that live paycheck to paycheck, guys. And when they want something, whether it's an item of clothing or something is in arrears, or it's mostly wants, it's never needs. They have no qualms phoning a friend, a family member, please can you borrow me this until I get paid? No, guys, you need to live without that thing. When you get paid, work out your budget, and only if there is extra money, then you buy that thing. Until such time, you need to live without it. And you know you are not going to die. You will be fine. You will be okay if you don't have the latest Nike or you don't have designer handbags. No, you will be fine. Hey, believe you me, you will be fine. You don't need to make that loan because guess what? Come end of the month, you need to repay the loan to your friend or family member or loan shark or machonista, whatever you want to call it, or payday. Those payday loan people, I don't even know who they are. And you are short again. Yeah, you do come short again. So it's a cycle that continues. But if you change your mindset and tell yourself that you can live without that thing, you are not going to die or shrivel up if you don't have that thing, then you will be fine. And if you tell yourself that if this is within my budget and I can afford it, then yes. But if I can't afford it, I need to live without it. Also, I find that in our communities, we like to give this perception as well. And we find our children are dressed in Nikes, Reeboks, Pumas, Adidas, when in actual fact, we can't even afford to be dressing those kids. What do? We open bank accounts and we go into debt. We need to stop these toxic habits, guys. No, if you want to dress your kids in these brands, I have nothing against it, believe you me. But you need a plan. You need to save up for whatever it is you do. You need to budget for it, put money away monthly so that you can know when the time comes when you need to buy your kid X or Y or Z. And it's not even clothes, it's latest toys. You want to buy kids cell phones. I don't even want to talk about the latest PS5 that has just been launched. It's mind-blowing what people will do just to go into debt to have a latest item that they think validates them, because your self-worth does not come from things, guys. In fact, I would rather say if you want to align yourself your self-worth with stuff. Rather align it with a healthy budget, a healthy savings account, a healthy emergency account. Yes, align it with that then, because you know what, you're going to sleep peacefully at night. You're not going to toss and turn when you owe people money. One of the other things that we need to steer away from is, I think especially as women, there is no such thing as retail therapy. If you can't afford it, Jay-Z, there's a quote that Jay-Z says, if you can't afford to buy it twice, you can't afford it. So no, there is none such as retail therapy. Guess what? Especially if you go into debt for it. One, it is short-lived. You have an item in your home that is not bringing you any value, nothing whatsoever. And guess what? You still owe money on it. Yeah. So it's another cycle. So you end up feeling guilty for buying stuff that you can't afford. So guys, it's time we need to make this mindset change. And I'm here for it. We need to start living better. Imagine if we get 10% of the consumer population. And I'm saying consumer because this is who my series is mostly aimed at. It's not called the mass market for nothing. Imagine if we are just able to change 10% of people's lives and how they think. 10% of people having better credit scores, being able to make better financial decisions, having better lives. Guys, then we've won. Like seriously, because it's going to be a ripple effect. And why I choose to mostly aim my messages at women is because, guys, you have a big circle. You have a big circle of influence. There's so many people you can influence. Your husbands, your kids, your friends, your moms, your dads. Just to make simple changes on the daily, on the monthly. It's not big, bold changes that you need to do. But you need to make them. You need to cope, guys. You need to learn coping skills. Your world is not going to come crashing down if you don't have designer handbags and designer labels and designer furniture and whatnot. No. You need basics. Do you have a car? Do you have these designer labels, but you are taking a taxi? Do you have a license? Rather go pay for getting a license. That's the first step taking towards your car. Have you started saving a deposit for your car? Yes. What can you do when you go tonight? Look at your bank balance every night. That's going to make you smile and sleep peacefully. And you know, yeah, I have started saving for my car. So it's also friends and peer pressure, guys. You need to learn to stand up to peer pressure. And maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but I feel like we're in the real world here. We're not in school anymore. People can't put you under pressure to do things that you don't want to do, guys. No, you have a mind of your own. Use it. It's there for a reason. And once you start using it more often, the decisions are going to come naturally. You're going to just gravitate towards making better decisions, guys. Yeah, so I'm just skimming this topic. I'm literally touching the tip of the iceberg. We can go into so much depth with this, guys, but I hope I've touched a nerve. Yeah, I hope I've disrupted your thinking in terms of borrowing money for a quick fix here and there. And borrowing money can become an addiction as well. Don't get it twisted. Addictions are not just drugs and gambling and alcohol and all those type of things. No, it's emotional stuff as well. So yeah, we need to work on this. We need to find healing, guys. Because once we find healing in terms of our personal finance, and this is where my point of departure for you guys is my starting point, it will filter over into other areas of your life. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget prizes, like, follow, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. We've already paid our first winner. I hope she's listening. I hope she can share a post with us. But you guys keep doing what you need to do. Like, subscribe, so we can hand out those prizes, guys. Check out later. We're going to be handing out 2 prizes. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope you found some value in any of these videos that we've been posting. Thank you.